Let's look where we are with the UAP investigation. The Unidentified Aerial Phenomena Task Force was formed in response to the publicity generated by the Navy UAP photos and the To the Stars Academy promotion. But the task force's investigations and findings won't be public. It is run for the military, by the military, to achieve the military's purposes while assuring the public the issue is being addressed. It's "don't worry, we are on it, but you won't be able to know what we are on." Another institution is the To the Stars Academy, which is largely manned by former employees and contractors of the Department of Defense and intelligence agencies. What product has this produced so far? In addition, there are rumors about materials which may have originated from alien sources, which are now in private collections, many of which are DoD associated. These materials have never been publicly analyzed by scientists in written reports, and the analyses peer-reviewed. These remain a mystery. In reality, the public is left with nothing and no plausible way to ever learn anything in the future. That is why Civilian Project Blue Book is needed outside the Department of Defense, the intelligence agencies, their contractors, and retirees with transparency. It isn't anything bad might be happening. It is that we can't tell. It is like being told, "We aren't embezzling, but we don't want you to see the books." As long as investigations into these phenomena are managed by the defense associates, few will feel there will be an honest data collection or analysis of that data. The alleged agendas and potential conflicts of interest are effectively hidden with everything else. People willingly or unwillingly hide behind their non-disclosure agreements. The culture is of secrecy and deception. While there are likely different defense factions, it is impossible to tell what they are and what might be disinformation campaigns, projects to raise money for retirements, and/or schemes to lure in and effectively neutralize threats. In the governmental sphere, there are often laws, rules, and regulations to mitigate the revolving door between regulators, the regulated, and governmental vendors. It would be prudent for the initial staffing of the project and for its first 5 years to have employees and contractors who have not worked for the DoD, the intelligence agencies, and their contractors. After that point, those who have been separated from the DoD, the intelligence agencies, and their contractors for 5 years can be employees or contractors. Further, employees and contractors for the project can become employees of the DoD, intelligence agencies, or their contractors for 2 years after separation from the project to reduce bribing. In addition to independence, there is transparency. Civilian Project Blue Book is not defensive, law enforcement, or regulatory in nature. So few exemptions should exist for information under the Freedom of Information Act. The first exemption is the one that traditionally blocked transparency in the subject matter. The exemption number 6, information that if disclosed might invade another individual's personal privacy, might well be the names and other information of witnesses and people interviewed. People would be less likely to report things if the public can find out who they are. Do they want to take the chance of having a UFO, UAP self-style investigator track them down? Do they fear being seen as a nut? Such exemptions like this might be desirable. There are many tools available which can help assure the public's interest is achieved. Those who have extensive dealings in obtaining information from the government should be able to testify at the congressional and Senate hearings. Instead of just complaining about what is handed to you and what you can't get, why not take an initiative to shape what will happen in the future?